I like that.
I do too.
Alright, I sent it out to a bunch of people. I don't know if they'll come.
And so, I will go into our Twitch. Well, my Twitch channel.
Yeah, it's yours, but you know, I just kind of just. There we go. I should probably put this over here. Why won't you let me do the comments?
Alright.
Now I gotta load this onto my iPad. Cause you know I'm a fucking retard. Sorry.
It's okay. Welcome everybody to Planet Q's Corner. I am your host, Planet Q, and you all know my lovely co-host, Jenny.
Don't mind me. I'm an asshole today, so don't mind me. I'm just dealing with a lot. We're not gonna talk about it. All right. I was gonna write something. I can't remember what. Oh yeah.
Karen, squirrel.
You know you can do a scheduled tweet, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Hey, you can.
Huh. We should start doing that. Yeah. Might make it easier on us. What's your PP? Carmen. Spelling your name wrong. Sorry, dear. Husky. Cyber One. And Rosad.
Oh, I went there today. I totally went there today.
Janie. Hey, I'm still falling asleep on the computer. I start talking in my... If I fall asleep and I start talking, you know what happened. And...
What are you guys talking about?
I think I have everybody.
Did you tag me?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. I see it. Like, retweet. Thank you for letting me retweet you. I don't know if you saw the video I posted earlier in the group chat.
No.
Oh,
I haven't been on Twitter today, okay?
I know, but have to watch it. You have to scroll up and watch it because Johnny went live on Discord and someone posted it on Twitter. I grabbed the video and I posted it in the group chat.
Oh.
I was doing favors.
I know what video you're talking about.
Yeah, that one from 10 hours ago.
Yeah. Dan played a little bit of it on
Yeah, because I sent it to him.
Yeah.
I sent him a different video. But the one I sent in the group chat was a full one that was posted after that live.
Ah. Janie will be right here.
That's my friend Ryan from near me. Meh.
I know. Hi, Ryan Black. How are you today, love?
It's just Ryan. That's not his real last
name.
Oh,
okay. Well. Hi, Ryan. How are you, love? We're happy to have everybody coming in.
Hi, Ryan. Yes, no camera today.
Oh, I better mute myself. I'm drinking my cider.
Hi, Janie.
Hi, Janie. Hot cider on a cold winter's night.
Comment on my freaking comment that I posted. Ouch.
Ooh.
I went there today. I told you. I totally went there today.
I know you did.
All right, enough of that.
I'm wondering what her problem is about the fact that Johnny's trying to depose WB.
I have that. I saved that. I saved it.
Oh, good.
I saved it.
We're talking Angela Bassett and a ton of other stuff. Okay, Janie.
I don't know what the fuck my laptop's being weird. It only says one person's watching, but I know there's more people watching. I don't know what the hell.
There always is.
Oh, now it says 8. Okay.
Ryan wants to know all the topics for the night.
Okay, so Angela Bassett, and then we're talking about Kanye, so Yeet, Britney Spears, Johnny Depp, Ottawa. Yeah, we're talking about all that shit too, Ryan. If you know what's going on in Ottawa, you know the fuck I'm going with there on with that one. Like, fuck. It's the link I posted in the group chat. That one. Yeah, you know what the fuck. And then I think that's all. Unless something else comes. Oh, and we're talking about Johnny Depp's new lawyer. Because we have to go there without.
I have to go there. You know I'm gonna have to go there.
I'm gonna bring our website up.
After that deep dive, I've gotta go. Ooh.
Like, I'm bringing her website up. Because we're gonna go right into her. Like,
ooh, damn, Janie. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, fuck.
Sydney is flooding.
Yeah, I read it. It's a comment. That's not good. Are you near Sydney? Because I know you don't live in Sydney, but, like, are you near it?
And we're finally getting rain here.
Oh, I can't use. Oh, because I'm not using my camera. I can't use those cards.
I'm sorry.
The breathe one and the words one. You know the ones I'm talking about.
I know what one you're talking about.
God damn fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Why did my thing have to break? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Can you order one online?
Only cheap ones, and I need an expensive one for my hair.
Ah.
And I can't wait, because if I order one, it won't be here until, like, end of next month.
Ah.
I need to go to the store and, like, grab one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I should probably put my... Okay, I'll pull up the slideshow in a second. I'm just going to put my watch on charge, because I didn't do that yet. Because I'm stupid.
Hey, I'm just waiting to see if anybody else shows to let him on.
Yeah, you're going to have to control that, because... Yeah. Okay, yeah. Because, you know, I'm going to have to just control the slideshow, because...
Exactly.
Well, at least I made it readable.
Well, yeah, and I have it pulled up on my screen, so I'm not.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, like, for everyone else, too. Like, I made it so they can read it, too.
And I'm pulling it up on my iPad right this minute.
Like, you know how I was on the call with you. I made it all so everyone could read it. It's not like it's like small lettering. You know?
Well, that's good.
Well, you know what it looks like, so
I know.
It's clear people can read it. Especially when I make it blown up on the screen.
And it's 17 slides long.
Well, yeah, because I had to make it that long. Because
of course, Angela Bassett. I mean, she's a beautiful lady.
And because I was making it big, I was making the lettering bigger. I could have slammed everything in, but then like no one would have been able to read it, you know. And I was like, you know what? We're just gonna spread it out, make it easier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, so
I was being nice that day.
So, Janie, they race cars, in other words. She says spawned rally car drivers. Basically, race car drivers.
Right. Yeah. I know about that race. Brian Johnson goes into that one a lot. I don't know why he would do it now because he lives in Sarasota, Florida. Same city as Joe Perry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm allowed to say that one because it's public knowledge. I'm allowed to say it. His son Aaron Perry always talks about it on Instagram, on his lives, yada yada yada.
Oh wow! Racing, obstacle courses, and stunt driving for car commercials. Cool.
Okay. And those for those that don't know, Aaron Perry is Joe Perry's.
Damn it! My hand is starting to itch.
Sorry, what?
My hand is starting to itch.
Oh, that's not good.
Usually when my hand starts to itch, that means something good's happening.
Oh, okay.
Depends,
anyways, like I was saying, wow. Anyways, like I was saying, Aaron Perry is quote unquote Joe Perry's son, quote unquote, because Joe Perry got married twice. Aaron Perry is his second wife's son, not Joe's direct son, if that makes sense.
I don't know about the lottery, but I am waiting for something else to come in.
Oh, that. I know what you're talking about, Missy. It ain't dirty. Anyway, so Bassett, I guess.
Yep.
Alright. Because no one's really coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck.
So let's go ahead and start with Angela Bassett.
Got it.
And I got it pulled up so I can read. So I'm not squinting at the computer.
Not that it would be a squinting thing, because you know what I did.
Exactly.
Okay, I just moved along to the second slide.
Yeah, I'm already on the second slide. I'm ready.
All right.
Whoops, wrong one. New streamlined. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Carmen.
Hi, Carmen. All right. Early life and education. Born Angela Evelyn Bassett, August 16, 1958, age 63, New York City, USA. Bassett was born in New York City, the daughter of a social worker, Betty Jane Annie Gilbert, a civil servant, and Daniel Benjamin Bassett, a preacher's son. Bassett's middle name was given to her in honor of her Aunt Evelyn. 10 months after Bassett was born, her mother became pregnant and had her second child, Bassett's sister, Danette. Bassett said the pregnancy only made things harder, leading her parents to send her to her father's sister, Golden, in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. While her aunt did not have any children of her own, she loved children and she was good with them. At the age of 4, Bassett was picked up by her mother after her parents divorced and then relocated with her sister to St. Petersburg, Florida. Bassett did not see her father again for several years until she attended her grandmother's funeral. There, Bassett met her father's daughter from his first marriage, Jean, who at 12 years old was several years older than Bassett. After graduating from Jordan Park Elementary School, she began being bused out of her neighborhood to attend Dinston Middle School for the 7th grade. The year she began attending was 1970, 1 year before the first year that busing was implemented to integrate public schools in St. Petersburg. After completing 7th grade, she was bused to Azela Middle School for 8th and 9th grade. Bassett's mother became more involved in her daughter's grades and told her and her sister the pair were going to college.
Hey, Billy.
Hi, squirrel.
Hello. How are you,
Squirrel.
ladies? Hello.
Can you tell?
Well, you?
I'm doing good. Can you tell I'm hyper?
Yes.
Janice had to put up with me by herself for the past couple of weeks because we had Disney on Ice this past weekend.
Oh.
And trying to have to deal with my mood swings because you know what happened, squirrel.
Yeah. Magical mystery tour.
Yeah, exactly right. Hi, Billy.
Hi,
Billy.
Karen.
Hi, Karen. Our favorite Karens in chat. Yay.
We got everyone today. Yay.
Oh, man.
Hey, you know what? This is the torture I had to go through this weekend. I'm sorry for deviating from Angela Bassett for a few seconds.
Yeah,
I had to get up on Saturday and Sunday, and Jenny knows this, at 4 o'clock in the morning to be on light rail at 6 o'clock in the morning to be at the arena on time at 9:15 in the morning.
Hi, Janie. Sorry.
So that you can tell I'm tired, but I'm hyper.
Oh, my God. You're at another level of tired then.
Yes, exhausted.
Yep. See, I'll hit the really hyper and then I crash and burn. So do you crash and burn once you've gotten over this, I don't know, peak level of excitement?
Well, I've got 3 more days of working at the arena, so it'll probably be Saturday that I crash.
So, oh my God, you're going to sleep. You're going to sleep good. You're going to be like, yep.
What's this thing called sleep? I don't know what that is.
I heard it's something very exotic. It's what I've heard that's what the 1% use to live on. I don't know.
I would have no clue. When Hell Week starts for us, I don't know what that is anymore. Because tomorrow we have Toby Mac coming, which I love Toby Mac. If anybody's followed DC Talk, they know who he is. Christian rap, rock, and all that.
Christian.
Well, yes, Christian music.
Oh.
And I've seen him live and everything. So,
Toby Mac? Toby Mac.
Toby
I've
Mac.
heard this name. I just don't. It's one of those things.
Yeah, he was one of the singers for DC Talk back in the 90s.
That's a throwback.
I know, right?
There was kids at school that were into that crap. I mean, not to be hateful at all. It's just it's its own genre, and go celebrate. I'm totally fine with that. I just, I'm just not that.
I know,
person.
right?
Oh, it's rough. I love Jesus too, but calm down. It's cool. It's good.
It was them and Carmen for me. Those were just the 2 people. I just liked their music, and it was so nice to listen to.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because we have DC Talk tomorrow night. We have Kings Game Thursday night, and then CIF on Friday, which is state high school basketball.
Oh wow, how are the crowds for that usually? Are they rowdy?
Not really, no, because we don't serve alcohol for the religious concert.
So it's more harmful. Your parents are please.
So there won't be really any alcohol for that. It's next month when I do the V101 concert the night after Bieber that we all have to pray for me.
The Biebs?
I think I'm just going to hook Shalina up to a wine IV and just make her happy that way. Just get her drunk.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Carmen.
Okay, I will, Karen.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shalana. I just had to.
It's not a problem. I hate the V101 concerts because there's like 7-8 artists in one night, and total alcohol consumption from everybody, and fights, and we know that.
So you're really going to need it then,
right?
Yes.
You're going to need that like 10-10 energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have coffee galore. But I'm leaving at 9 o'clock. I already told my boss I'm leaving at 9 o'clock on that night because I want to get out of there before the fights start and when Light Rail's still running.
I agree. It's just not worth it. After that,
It's
like
not.
you got to get out at a reasonable hour at that point, because then you got to deal with the crazies on the way home if you stay any longer.
Yeah, well, it's not just that. Light Rail doesn't run after the concerts lately, so I really have to schedule myself to be very, very cautious of what time to get out and stuff. So I'm like, I'm leaving at 9 o'clock. I don't care. I might like Sir Mix a lot and some of the artists that are singing, Montel Jordan and some. But if they're not on the stage before I leave, bye, I'm gone.
Yeah. Yep. I like sometimes if shows go too long, I'm like, I've hit my ceiling. I'm good.
Yeah, those ones can go all the way up until the next morning at 12 o'clock at night. So it's like I would rather just get home. And if PB's still live streaming, just jump in chat and sit there and make some snide little comments.
Yeah, that's a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Squirrel. We started.
It's all good.
Yeah, I do. When I go down, I go and there's a little bakery right there, and I'll buy a tuna on a croissant and eat that before I go to work. So it makes it easier for me to work. I'm a lot more happy, and I drink my coffee at the same time.
That works. Gets you through the day,
Yeah.
Caffeine is very important.
Yes, yes, it is.
Indeed.
It sounds bad when I say it like that, but I've been buying big giant bottles of coffee to have at the house when I'm not working.
Honey, I take a coffee with me into the shower. I'm at that point. I'm at that point in my life.
Ryan Black?
Just Ryan. I know him. I know him from college.
Okay. No, I was just like, he says, I prefer espresso.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he likes the fancy stuff.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's get on to the second page of Angela Bassett. Yeah. Okay. And Squirrel, if you could help Jenny out by reminding me to breathe, that'd be awesome.
I have these cards made up that I can't really show right now because my hair is a fucking mess.
That you tell her to breathe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I forget.
Okay. That works.
Unlike the villain, I actually forget to breathe.
Oh, I hold back for a second. I'm like, he forgets to think.
You don't have to.
I don't know. Yeah, like it's funny because he'll start a sentence and then he just starts like improv.
He starts these weird rants and I just start like going fucking ape shit on sharks.
Yeah, we could use that kind of energy at the front line. No kidding.
Well, the thing is,
you like travel. You like meeting new people.
With me, it's I forget to breathe because I'm reading everything, so I forget to breathe. I forget to stop during the periods, during paragraphs. I literally just read the whole page without breathing.
She forgets to stop between commas.
Oh my!
There's commas, and she just doesn't stop.
I'm a fast reader.
You just get excited.
Exactly.
And then It's kind of like you're running stop signs. It's kind of, like
I'm running.
or like you're the yellow light runner. You're like,
Yeah.
it's not red.
That's not red. I can keep going.
It's a suggestion.
Exactly.
Maybe I should. Maybe now on, every time I make one, I should just highlight the comments and the periods
Yes.
in red.
Yeah.
Like,
that might help.
Oh, the comma. You could do like the whole. Yeah, you could do like yellow on the commas, and then red on the period, so we know this is the end.
And
It's
then
always do purple, but then that really throw me off.
And then right in the middle, breathe.
Right.
And then move on.
We'll do it in blue, so it feels like refreshing. Like the ocean breeze.
Yeah. I'm sorry, everybody. This is why we love having Mad Squirrel on here, because all three of us start going, and then we get off topic, and then when we try to get back on,
it just doesn't happen.
It'll sooner or later.
Yeah, it'll rotate. Yeah, I've been out because of the computer thing, but it's fixed now. Originally, it was for Middle Squirrel and his minor child drama, but just because the eldest squirrel moved out into his first place. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And I mean, he had to put it off because of COVID, and then there was because he was in school and he was finishing stuff up, and that was a mess. So he finally just moved out into his first place, and the middle school did not have. He's been having a hard time losing his big bro. So
Aww. Well,
he's better now.
Just remind him he's not really losing him. He's getting another place that he can go and hang out.
Exactly. That's exactly it. I'm like, it's just another place that you can run away from me with love.
Exactly. If you can't handle staying here for a while, you can go over to Big Brother's and he'll let you stay over there and handle everything.
Oh, geez.
That's the way you look at it.
Yeah, and that's kind of with middle school. He's figuring it out. It's hard for him to let go. So, anyways, yeah, my computer motherboard decided to do a little dance and die on me.
I'm sorry, Squirrel. I'm
sorry for cutting you off. I was looking at my Twitter and I totally forgot who someone was, and I was trying to figure out who this person was for a while, and I was like, oh, that's who you are.
It all clicked.
Yeah.
I like when you discover mystery people. You're like, oh, that's who it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my computer's all better now. So I'm like, okay,
Yay.
Cool. So I had to get a whole new computer. So that was the solution. Yay, supply chain. So yeah, but I did get one. We had to go a couple of hours more south to Corpus and pick one up because there wasn't anything available unless I wanted to wait a while. So, and I'm impatient, Squirrel. So I got it all set up by the last weekend. So all is well. The end.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Part 2 of Angela Bassett.
Of this part of the section.
Yeah.
There's a lot of part 2s.
Bassett attended Yale University and received her BA degree in African American Studies in 1980. In 1983, she earned an MFA degree from the Yale School of Drama, despite opposition from her paternal aunt, who warned her not to waste her Yale education on theater. She was the only member of Bassett's family to have gone to both college and graduate school. At Yale, Bassett met her future husband, Courtney B. Vance, a 1986 graduate of the drama school. Bassett was also classmates with actor Charles S. Dunton. I've heard that name.
They had a show called Rock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he's been in a lot of stuff. He's a very good actor.
I knew I heard his name before.
Yeah, he always has that look like you pretty much don't want to piss him off,
Sounds like a couple people we know, right, Jenny?
Yeah.
Had to throw it out there.
Fair enough.
A couple hundred people?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. After graduation, Bassett worked as a receptionist for a beauty salon and as a photo researcher. Bassett soon looked for acting work in the New York theater. One of her first New York performances came in 1985 when she appeared in J.E. Franklin's Black Girl at Second Stage Theater. She appeared in 2 August Wilson plays at the Yale Repertory. I think that's right. Right, Squirrel?
I'm sorry?
Repertory?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Featuring Bassett. Sorry, I skipped a line. Theater under the direction of her longtime instructor, Lloyd Richards. The Wilson plays featuring Bassett were Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, 1984, and Joe Turner's Come and Gone, 1986. In 2006, she had an opportunity to work on the Wilson canon again, starring in Fences alongside longtime collaborator Lawrence Fishburne at the Pasadena Playhouse in California. In 2018, Bassett was awarded an honorary DFA degree from her alma mater, Yale University.
Wow. Very smart lady.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Another person not to be fucked with. Angela Bassett.
Yep. Speaking of people not to fuck with, Squirrel, I have a funny question for you. Did you watch Making a Murderer?
I think I
we're just
did.
gonna ask that later.
I know. I just wanted to see if Squirrel watched it.
I think I did.
When we do see it, when we do talk about it.
I have to remember what it was about. I think I did watch that.
The Stephen Avery case.
Oh man, I'd have to look it up. Yeah, because I watched so much crap.
Did you watch only season 1 or did you watch season 2 as well?
I only watched season 1.
Oh, okay. So you won't know the person that we're going to talk about later.
Oh, you're going to hear about the person that we're going to talk about because we're going to be doing a deep dive.
Oh, yeah.
We're going down a rabbit hole.
Okay.
A fun rabbit hole.
A good one.
Janie!
You're gonna hear me jumping like a freaking lunatic. Because it's that good.
Oh, I see the headline.
Yeah.
Who is he repping? Her?
No, Catherine Sumner is on Johnny's team.
No, I mean it. Okay, so.
And we're waiting. We want to have popcorn for when Amber's on stand.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like, we wish like we could be either in the courtroom or like have it televised so we can all be going, come on, do it!
Do it, please.
Man, that is that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at this going, okay, so well, that's really great for him. Big time to have that kind of rep.
Yeah.
Haha.
You might want to switch to the third part.
Okay.
Of the PowerPoint.
Okay, hang on. Oh, there we go.
Yay! All right. In the zone. In 1985, Bassett made early work. Gotta start out with the title. In 1985, Bassett made her first television appearance as a prostitute in the made-for-TV movie Double Take. She made her film debut as a news reporter in FX 1986, for which she was required to join the Screen Actors Guild, SAG. Bassett moved to Los Angeles in 1988 for more acting jobs, with early guest spots on A Man Called Hawk and 227, both 1989, and gained recognition in the films Boys in the Hood, 1991, and Malcolm X, 1992. That's where I know her from, is from Malcolm X. For her portrayal of Betty Shabazz.
What? Dex? Could you do something?
Yeah.
Yep, sorry. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
Or not?
Do I go back or?
Oh yeah. What do you need, Jen?
Do I go to the next slide or do I?
No, I'm still reading this one.
Okay, sorry. I just got so confused. I'm sorry. I heard Malcolm X and I thought you were like at the end of it, and I'm like, oh, there's
no, it was in the middle of the paragraph.
Sorry, I'm stupid. See what you've missed for the last few weeks, squirrel.
It's all good. I'm like, it's all good.
Disney. Oh, I had to say it.
Okay.
I didn't write that yet.
Yeah, exactly. For her portrayal of Betty Shabazz, she earned an Image Award. Despite the award, the movie was not entirely given positive reception, being referred to by critics as failing to capture the rage of Malcolm X's autobiography. During the production of Malcolm X, Spike Lee showed Bassett a tape of the exact moment when Malcolm X was shot during his assassination, since they would be filming the scene. Bassett called the recording haunting, but noted that after listening, she was able to grab hold of the pain and recreate the scene. Bassett felt it was important for her to get the assassination scene correct and wondered how Betty found the strength to keep going, to raise her family, to educate, and to sustain them. Malcolm X was released on November 18th, 1992.
There we go. Now I know what the fuck.
Now I'm done with that slide.
Okay. Now I'm good.
Now you're all caught up.
Yeah. I kind of just was like...
Yes, we are all professionals.
True.
At least I try to be.
I say fuck Disney, fuck WB, and fuck Hollywood, so who knows what the fuck I am.
Let me turn on my fan really quick. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a new one I've been saying now, Squirrel, is fuck Hollywood, because it's gone to that point.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yes, she is, Billy. Angela Bassett is beautiful.
Don't forget, you guys got to read me the comments, because I can't read them.
I'm reading them on my iPad.
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, I could look at my iPad, but then I'd be too distracted. The 90s. What a great time to be alive.
Oh, yeah.
And a teenager.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about my version of the 90s.
In 1990, Bassett made her film debut in Kindergarten Cop, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Governor. I know. Poor accent, I know. In 1992, Bassett played Katherine Jackson in The Jacksons, An American Dream. Bassett's agents tried to discourage her from playing the role, given the negative publicity surrounding Michael Jackson after he was accused of child molestation. Falsely accused. She admitted
it was on the website.
She admitted to not caring about the negative view of members of the Jackson family at the time, citing her childhood fondness for the Jackson 5 as an example of her passion for the project, and believed her instinct about the role had been correct once learning of the positive reviews the miniseries received after airing. Bassett had idolized the group growing up and said the Jackson family were positive influences on the African American community for their successes. Bassett had previously worried that after her role as Betty Shabazz in Malcolm X, she would not find another role as satisfying. At the time of the film's release, she expressed her belief that her career would never receive such high-profile roles again. I think I have been incredibly blessed, and it is probably just all downhill from here.
Now, how
was
many
wrong.
times can you? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
How many times can you say Jackson in one sentence? Like, holy
Jackson,
crap.
Jackson, 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 Jackson. 10?
In one sentence, though? Would that be right on a sentence at that point?
You asked.
Yeah, I know. I probably should have at this point, you know.
Oh, I better put Razor Fist in because in the chat for everybody. Because well, my buddy is starting. He has YouTube going after him right now.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, and well,
that was coming. He knew that though.
He knew it was coming too, and he was like, "I'm waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I've been waiting 3 years."
Yep, they're putting the smackdown as expected again. Stage 6 of their bullshit.
Yeah. And the thing is, he only pointed out truth about the Michael Jackson stuff. He's not out there spreading misinformation. He was spreading truth.
Right.
And it's all public record. You can go and find, and that's why I like him. It's because he even tells everybody, you can go and find that the train station wasn't even made in the year that Wade Robson claims that he was abused by Michael. It hadn't been built until the year later. It's like the smudge.
I think it's just, it's unfortunate because, you know, the other thing too is like, it's just a matter of time, you know, that they go after anybody with oppositional opinions and they can claim it's misinformation. You know, what happened to personal truth?
Exactly.
You know, it's just stupid. It's a lot of double standards, and it's dangerous when you start getting down this road, and it's just going to get worse. And as we go forward, you're definitely going to see it a hell of a lot more with political commentary because of, you know, impending war. So it's going to be a very interesting and dangerous time, which has already become that. But the fact they're going after voices like his, just talking about court cases with substantiated evidence, he's just basically arguing the case and saying, listen, this is where, you know, Michael's position was then. This is what was happening. This is what the you know, victims said. This is what alleged, you know, victims stated, not substantiated. This is why, or this is the loopholes, or here's a paper trail. I that's the problem. Is I think that people are being silenced based on a lot of biases, and it's just a dangerous time for a lot of creators and anybody with an opinion. It's like, damn, you know, like this idea of what hate speech is. That's a very broad word, isn't it? That's a very broad word. What could that mean? You
well,
know?
you saw the tweet that Husky put out yesterday, didn't you? About Germany.
Oh yeah.
And if what we're thinking is going to happen happens, and World War III starts, just by force of habit, they're just going to walk right on into France.
Oh, dude,
like,
well, I think we're also going to be seeing a lot of stuff, especially with China, because China wants to do what essentially Russia's doing right now with Taiwan and also those disputed islands. You know, Japan, the little skirmish they're having over there of those islands that they want.
Yeah. And Japan's sitting there looking at us like, hey, wait a minute. Aren't you guys going to help us? Because this is part of your guys' territory, too.
And we are involved. That's the thing.
And that's the thing.
We're involved in all these countries that we're in Taiwan. We're in Poland right now. Well, actually, we're in several countries over there. Just positioning.
And we're just trying to help these smaller little countries out by positioning and putting pieces of our chessboard together.
But it's just it's a scary. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jenny.
And then you get Canada that's just imploding on itself. So.
Well, you know, you've always wanted a dictator, right? I know I would. I mean, I've always wanted one. Yeah.
Well, wait a minute, it's not even just that, though. It's so much worse.
Squirrel, I thought we had a villain running around thinking he's a dictator.
Oh, No. He's that
He,
he's a little man. No kidding. But
Like,
yeah, like I'm sorry, go ahead.
it's so much worse over here. Like, you get people going around in this thing with Nazi flags, Trump flags, like coming from U.S. into this thing with Trump flags. Like, what? Like, Canada's
Well,
literally imploding on itself.
it's the thing is like anything, like any kind of political movement, whatever it is, whether that be, remember when they were doing like, oh geez, they Occupy Wall Street, and then they've had all the BLM, they've had the Tea Party, they've had all these movements. They always seem to get magically hijacked.
Mhm.
And I don't know, historically that's interesting. I'm just saying,
Yeah, exactly.
you
And I
know.
like what Janie says here. As much as cancel culture is blamed for Johnny and Andy, this whole agree with us or it's a lie wants to get rid of any kind of criticism or the voice of the people. Those
Oh yeah,
things are all connected. And
absolutely.
they are.
Absolutely. Very
And then
true.
you get Justin Trudeau yelling at other people of Converse, going, "Oh, if you don't side with me, you're a Nazi."
Exactly.
See, that's
What?
what's insane. It's like, listen, little man, calm. Oh my God, I have a great meme. I'm gonna throw it in the group chat for everybody.
Okay.
It's so inappropriate. Okay, it's funny. That's the thing, because when they posted, I was like, okay, this is funny because of the extremist. Now he's just, I don't, what is his status now? Dictator?
I think so.
Dictator, dickhead,
Dickhead. That's a good
asshole.
one. God, it's just so overwhelming. Like the thing oh my gosh, it's so bad. And you try to be respectful. And so I am going to post it in the P and
Yep.
V chat.
Penis and vagina chat.
The penis and vagina chat and the meme, because things make me laugh.
Yeah, you can thank me for that name.
I think it's special.
It is special. I had to do it.
I was thinking about changing it to the vaginas that take over the penises.
I think it's fair.
Yeah.
And then the next person I go, the name's changed again.
That would be the missionary chat then. Keeping it real. Oh God.
Janie, I'm sorry that happened to you and your niece.
Oh man.
They should not
I'm
be
sorry.
doing that.
No, they should not. MAGA hats
I'm sorry.
giving her shit about her vaccine status. None of their excuse my language. I almost went off in a tangent. No, it's none of their fucking business what her
No, it
status
isn't.
is. You know, like they want all this freedom, but they want it. Don't be assholes. You're being the problem. If you are claiming to be who you are, let's put it that way. I'm just at this point, who knows what Trudeau's doing and who's coming in, and the silliness of it. Oh,
Yeah,
he was
and
Australian? Oh my.
Oh boy.
What the hell? What the hell? How did he get into Canada? Oh
Canada's full of
God.
fuckery, I'm telling you. Like, you think what I said about this house being the fuckery house? Welcome to Canada. We're full of fuckery.
Oh my God. I feel bad
Like-
for everyone there, just generally, because Trudeau reacted like, oh my God, I'm going to say something horrible. Like
Go ahead.
an offended trust baby who didn't get like that special like yacht he put in for. He's like, I'm special, and that's the problem. He has no backbone in all of this. He just sounds like he's reactionary, like he's
Oh, he is.
panicking. And he hid
He
out.
is.
I'm like, why are you hiding, guy? And then he came out and he was like, I'm the captain now. I don't know.
You know what? It was even worse though. Like, he went out and said, if you're near the blockade or you're aiding the blockade, you're getting arrested. My cousin lives near there.
It's like, so what the hell does that do for the people stuck there?
That live there.
He's a dumb motherfucker. There, I said it. Come at me, Justin.
Like, Canada has imploded. Like, a fucking, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man, it makes me sad, and I worry for people, and we're going into really weird times, man.
We are.
Mhm.
And okay, I want to put this out there because I saw this trending earlier on Twitter.
Mhm.
There was a magazine guy here. I don't know if it's a magazine. He's like TMZ almost, but he said
Oh
that
boy.
the Queen had passed. And I'm
She
thinking,
got COVID, but I don't
What?
think she passed yet.
I'm thinking she didn't pass because that would be world breaking news.
Who
They'd
said
be
this?
breaking into every freaking fucking news station would be breaking in, and it'd be a worldwide thing. That yeah, some guy on Twitter, he said it, and apparently somebody in the palace got a hold of him and told him he had to either take it down or take his site down or something, and he finally deleted his site. The site that he put it on. But it was so stupid because he said it, and I'm sitting there going, "What?"
Wow. Yeah, that sounds like it's just So Hollywood Unlocked was the one that initially reported that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't remember what the blog's name was. I knew it was something.
Yeah, Hollywood Unlocked. And of course, it says it's the only outlet that's reported that. It's been
Yeah,
several hours. Um,
Wait
and
one.
the gossip site ran by infamous media blogger Jason Lee alleges that sources close to the royal kingdom confirmed the report of her death with them per the outlet. Elizabeth II was headed to a wedding of British Vogue editor-in-chief Edward Innifel
and
before
that's
she was allegedly found dead.
and
Found
and,
dead? Ugh, no.
and then somebody comes out and points out to him, "We only told you that to see if you would actually put it out there, and you put it out there, and you are so stupid for doing that. We don't even work for the Queen. We're not even English. We're in America."
Right.
It's like, you need to check your facts before you say shit. Common sense.
Someone else tweeted it that Queen Elizabeth died. BNO News.
Oh, shit. That I trust.
Yeah,
but
I
they
would
said it was
know.
rumors. I don't know.
Oh, it
Yeah,
says rumor. Okay.
But
yeah,
it says
they were
rumors,
talking
but I
about
don't
it.
know what to tell they're talking about here.
They were talking about it because of the guy, and they got confirmation that the Queen was still alive. They're like, yeah, we got confirmation the Queen's still alive. We've talked to people inside the palace.
No, I'm just snooping a bit.
Oh yes.
Queen Elizabeth II alive. Rumors of her death denied.
Yeah. Don't
Poor
wish for her
Queen.
death. Because I know a lot of people don't like her and stuff like that. But she's running a country right now. And she's 95 freaking years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
she's
in
unwell.
and she's in mourning still.
And she has
Technically.
COVID, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because she had to cancel all her in-person stuff, I think, today that she had scheduled
Mhm.
for Tuesday. What's today? Wednesday. So she canceled Tuesday and Wednesday's appearances that she was supposed to make because she's just not well. And I'm like, the woman is an old woman, you know.
Yeah.
She needs her
And
time
this
to
well
is
into
rest.
her hundreds.
yeah,
Right.
and this is her platinum jubilee year. So she's got that on top of everything else.
Yeah, she needs rest and I would say
And she's
peace and quiet, but Prince Andrew, woo-hoo. Um,
Oh, I agree with you, Scooter. I agree. I agree with you, Janie. I don't like him either, but I don't want any harm to come to him or
mhm,
Camilla.
mhm.
I love
Yeah,
William and Kate and the kids, so I don't.
right.
All of them, I don't want any harm to come to them.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't wish that on anybody.
Yeah,
Not even
I just
Amber.
I just thought of something,
What?
guys, about Canada. Sorry,
That's
I'm
right.
talking back and forth. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Another thing. So you get all that happening in Ottawa, and then you get Ontario, right? So people acting badly in Toronto, right?
Right.
God.
And you get the Premier of Ontario going, "Oh, we're going to stop it being mandated that you be vaccinated to go into places now.
Okay.
And we're going to stop the vaccine passport thing as of the 1st of March."
Well, they're going to flip a switch sometime in March where this is all being done in a very, it's going to come back with a vengeance. So it's kind of like they're backing off to appease it from growing, the protests, or the people who don't want to be forced into vaccination or whatever, their stance is, right?
Right.
But they're going to come back with a fierceness. Like, this is all just like a honeymoon period. They're all playing the same cards if you look around the world of what other places are doing too.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting rid of mandates. Oh, we're backing off. And then they're going to come sweeping right back in with mandates. And they're going to do it under different justifications. So I don't believe this is over. This is far from over.
Oh, I know it's not over, but like right now, it's kind of just seems like, oh, so you're just going to give in to the idiots that were acting badly.
Oh, no. This is all for show. It's to quell any uprising. That's all. They're afraid that what happened in Ottawa will spread. They're like, no, we don't have enough manpower to give a fuck. And, Justin's crying and he needs a nap. And they're like, okay, Justin, sorry.
Let's give you your little pinky and your blinky.
But like, you get what I mean though, right? Like, for the people that are not thinking what we're thinking, we'll be like, so we're just giving in to them now?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the way it looks. But like I said, that they're not going to let go. Look at what he's doing. I mean, we got dictator Justin. Ooh. Are you scared? Are you fucking scared right now?
I'm horrified. Like, I am like ducking out of my desk, like, horrified.
Like, this is some Soviet nuclear drill kind of shit. Like get
under
your desk.
Started on that.
Like, I'm scared he's going to pull a nuke on the country. Like, holy fuck.
He's like, well, got to quell everybody. Yeah.
Like, anyone that's Canadian in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong about Justin pulling this shit, like pulling a nuke on Canada.
And then, like, he'd be like, it's Russia. No, I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Like, we're fucking screwed.
We've deviated so far off topic tonight.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's all of us, so they're used to it.
Janie has a good point. They're not just worried about Canada, it's Russia and the U.S. attack on the Capitol.
Oh my God, Karen. Oh.
I'm not scared. Me and Justin are going to dance till the death. I honestly believe, Karen, like, if he saw you, he'd be like, no, I don't want to do that. That doesn't look like a hug. Karen's like, come closer, Justin. Let's dance.
And you just see me like crippling underneath my desk going, yeah, I don't want to die.
Oh, I remember doing that too, Janie. We did that.
Oh, Jesus. Billy's like, nuke. Nuke. No,
okay.
Nuki. Oh, no.
Oh,
God, people want me to die. Okay, I'm going to.
We're only on slide 6 of 17 slides. Hey.
I'm going under my desk. Okay, we're done. Okay.
She is now in a safe place. She is in a she's in the what is it? The crash position. Oh my God. There's so much weirdness going on generally right now. Everything just seems very surreal. So
squirrel history is repeating itself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a friend of mine. He asked me the other day because when all like this first started with the Ukraine thing, and then like you got the You got Putin's speech, or like his own history lesson, whatever you prefer. And he was like, "So is this like the Duke Ferdinand moment?" I said, "Hell yeah, it is. This is definitely that. This is some World War I shit."
Yep.
Yeah.
Not
It ain't
necessarily a Pearl
World War
Harbor.
II stuff. It's the World War I stuff that we're doing right now.
We're just going back in time.
Yep.
Because all these are is continuations of shit not rectified the first time around.
Exactly.
Yummy.
Whew. All right, so part 2. Later that year, Bassett was cast as Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993. Bassett returned to Los Angeles after Malcolm X filming was completed and got a call for an audition for a movie based on Tina Turner. Tina Turner's memoir. Bassett won a Golden Globe and earned an Academy Award nomination for her portrayal of Turner. She was the first African American to win the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Bassett obtained the role after beating Halle Berry and Robin Givens, but only had a month to prepare before filming began. She met Tina Turner twice and was given advice by the woman she would be portraying, from wigs and outfits to dancing styles. Turner also did Bassett's makeup, leading Bassett to call her supportive and her biggest fan. Bassett described to the Orlando Sentinel going to one of Turner's concerts and crying profusely. According to Bassett, upon realizing that she knew some of Turner's dance moves, she was almost a river of tears.
Wow.
Mark Berngarden of Entertainment Weekly wrote that Bassett gave the performance of a lifetime portraying Turner in the biopic.
Great movie.
Yes. Bassett starred in 3 movies in 1995, which were released with varied reactions from critics: Vampire in Brooklyn, Stranger Days, and Waiting to Exhale, where she worked with author Terry McMillan. Actually, Waiting to Exhale is actually a very good movie. I highly recommend it. Unless you're in junior high, don't watch it. You get some strange ideas. Trust me. In Strange Days, Bassett played Lornette Mason, a chauffeur and bodyguard. In Vampire in Brooklyn, she played Rita Vender, a tortured cop with a dark secret. She was excited to work with Eddie Murphy in Vampire to Brooklyn, as well as director Wes Craven. Bassett had previously worked with Craven on television shows. Bassett's character in Waiting to Exhale, Bernadine Harris, was betrayed by her husband, and in revenge, she set fire to his entire wardrobe and vehicle, then sold what was left for $1. Yeah, she did do that. It was a lot of fun to watch. Bassett described the then recently filmed party scene and her character in Waiting to Exhale to the Orlando Sentinel. Bassett said, "The thing is that my character is thinking about how her husband has left her. I have a cigarette in one hand and I'm drinking. Basically, the 4 of us are sitting there talking about men and having some fun."
Mm-hmm.
I literally saw that. I went to a friend's house and it was a guy friend, and his mom had rented Waiting to Exhale because she was going to watch it. And we watched it that night. We stayed up all night and we watched it.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Oh, yes. And I was 14. Hey, you're talking to the person that watched Chucky at 9 and thought the doll was cute.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's saying something.
Right.
I thought the doll was cute. And he had a good reason for going and killing everybody.
Hang on. I'm just going to read some comments from the chat. Billy said, like I said, Turd can wait. She can wait. Giggles now, not later. Janie said, peacetime is never permanent, but that means war isn't either. Karen said, I lost any good thoughts about our government, which were none to begin with when they threatened our vets during the Ontario protests? Yes. Jody said, I'm sorry, love. I said, true. Right to Karen, and then Karen. No, no, that's JD. Sorry. Until now, Canada has had a very positive image, whether that's a lie or not. They're losing that fast. Yes. I did Elm Street at 7. Okay. That was from Karen, and then Janie, and then Karen said, men and women that put on a uniform to protect, fight for, and defend their country only to have some egomaniac threaten if they side with the truckers, protesters. How fucking dare you do that to a vet? Yeah. And then why don't we all just eat cake?
Actually, I have a good piece of cake downstairs. I just haven't finished it yet.
Justin just needs to say that. It'll work out.
Everything will work out.
Everything is going to be all right, Justin.
Yes. Jenny, you might want to switch to the next slide, please, dear.
Right. Sorry, I was reading the chat.
It's okay.
It's all good.
Part 3. In 1997, she started as the president's advisor and contact. Stephen Holden of the New York Times opinioned that Bassett was largely wasted as the presidential assistant. In 1998, Fatboy Slim sampled Bassett's voice from 1995's Strange Days, specifically the line, "This is your life right here, right now," for his hit single, Right Here, Right Now. Yeah, that's true, he did. And also in 1998, Bassett starred in How Stella Got Her Groove Back, once again collaborating with Macmillan. She played Stella, a 40-year-old American professional woman who falls in love with a 20-year-old Jamaican man. She received praise for her performance, Stephen Holden of the New York Times calling Bassett's character the best thing in the movie, and writing that Bassett portrays this high-strung superwoman with such intensity that she makes her almost believable. In 1999, Bassett starred in Music of the Heart, once again collaborating with honor icon Wes Craven. Matthew Ng wrote of her terrifically specific chemistry with Meryl Streep. Gloria Estefan was in that movie also. And NSYNC did a song with her for that song. Random facts I know. What can I say? Growing up, being in high school during that year, I know this stuff. The 2000s. Let me take a drink of my soda, wet the palate, and we'll go. So what's the chat saying? Yeah, we're on the 2000s.
Oh, the chat. Hang on. I read that one. Janie said off with her head. Karen said, so you see I'm not as quiet as you all think I am. Karen said, we eat cake now. Janie said, I love that movie. I love her relationship with Whoopi.
Don't get me started on that one.
Yeah, I know. I was trying reading that one. I was like, oh God.
Oh my God.
Please do not get me started on that one.
Okay, so chat, number Whoopi.
Well, Whoopi Goldberg. Make all the Whoopi you want in that kind of chat, in chat. Just not that Whoopi.
So That means I get to fuck you. If we're gonna be real about it, sorry.
I walked into it. I knew I was doing it, but my brain said keep going.
I've been saying this shit in the chat too. Mouse Girl and John's chat flirting with Shalana hardcore, saying I was gonna fuck her. You missed that.
Hey,
it's gotten worse.
What can I say?
And I'm saying it to Janie for a while too.
The 2000s. In 2000, Bassett turned down the lead role in Monsters Ball because of the script's sexual content. The role earned Halle Berry the Academy Award for Best Actress, which we talked about last week. The first film Bassett appeared in that year was Supernova, where she played a medical officer. Her other two films were released in 2000 were Whispers, An Elephant's Tail, and Bozeman and Lena. Todd McCarthy of Variety wrote that in Bozeman and Lena, Bassett abandons her recently cultivated glamorous image to dig to the core of Lena's fierce, probing, contentious, compassionate character. Kevin Thompson of the LA Times wrote, Bassett captured all of her characters' mood swings, and both Bassett and her co-star Danny Glover rise to the challenge of these larger-than-life roles, just as you would expect.
Very cool.
Yes. She appeared in the 2001 film The Score. Her character was in a relationship with Robert De Niro's. She read the film script and became interested. She was then telephoned by director Frank Oz, who told her Robert De Niro would like to meet with you. Bassett met with De Niro and later realized the conversation was meant to break the ice before they started filming. In addition to The Score, that year she also had a role in the television film Ruby's Bucket of Blood. The following year, in 2002, Bassett acted in Sunshine State and the Rosa Parks story. In the Rosa Parks story, Bassett was cast as Rosa Parks. Laura Fries of Entertainment Weekly wrote that Bassett takes her physical strength and turns it inward to portray Parks, and expressed her belief that lesser hands would allow for misinterpretation or gross underplay of Parks' personality. In addition to the positive reception of her role, Bassett was seen as the star of the film due to playing the lead and earned a nomination for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Miniseries or a Movie for her performance. In 2003, she read from the WPA slave narratives in Unchained Memories. In the 1930s, about 100,000 former slaves who were still living during the Great Depression, of which 2,300 were interviewed, part of the Federal Writers Project. The transcripts of the Slave Narratives collection of the Library of Congress is a record of slavery, bondage, and misery. That year, she also appeared in the film Masked and Anonymous, playing a mistress. Anne Hornaday noted her as among the endless parade of actors who show up even for the briefest of appearances. I really don't think they want to try to cancel her.
No.
I'm just reading the chat for a second. Janie left to go to the bathroom, and Karen said HB. I don't know what that means.
I know she can act, and I'm going to say this. I know she can act. I've seen her in Star Trek Next Generation. I've seen her in Roots. I've seen her in everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's her comments from a couple weeks ago that has left a sour taste in my mouth about the Holocaust.
Mm.
And if people have a problem with it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, she was one of my favorite characters on Star Trek Next Generation. She played Guinan. Trust me, I loved her in it. But just because I loved her in one show doesn't mean I agree with her.
Right.
Just stating my opinion. But that's what you guys come here for. To hear me talk and hear my opinion and hear Ginny's opinion and hear Squirrel's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So
only your two opinions matter, though. Mine is a cracked up one.
And the truth is, dude, like, real talk is that I don't go to celebrities for history lessons. So it's, you know, they're jesters of the court. They're not kings. So I'm not that worried about, like, how dysfunctional they are. As long as they're not, you know, if they're.
Ginny, she's going to love our joke when we get to it.
Okay. The only time I give a shit is if people are violent, hurting other people. Like, that's the kind of shit, you know, common sense driven. But as far as, like, them trying to be, like, Cardi B was waiting in on the Russia-Ukraine, I'm not going to Cardi B to get any kind of substantial input, you know?
Whoever puts her on my feed, I just say, I don't want to see that. I don't listen to her music. I don't care what she has to say.
Right. In the end, they're entertainers, and that's their primary gig, you know?
Exactly.
If you want to be if you're going to be a historian, then stop acting and go do that for a while, you know? Go get the education to back it up. That'd be awesome.
Well, see, now, there's only one entertainer that we know of that has a degree in history, that acts and can do history, and I would take any kind of history lesson from him. Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
I would take a history lesson from him. It'd be fun.
Well, Johnny's kind of doing the whole history thing too now, so.
Exactly.
Right. And I think it's, in the end, though, it's like, you know, you're not an official, you know, final word on it. Just that's the good thing about history. And having the dialogue is fine. But misinterpreting, like, the most obvious facts is kind of scary. So,
yeah.
So that's the part where I'm like, okay, have a seat. You know, like, you know, that stuff got drilled into us, you know, young, you know, about World War II. World War I apparently was just like a fog. Like, they're like, what? Did that happen?
Well, technically, World War I never even ended.
No, it's just that's what World War II was, an extension.
World War II is an extension of World War I.
Right.
And then you get 2022.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Part 3.
The way I look at World War I, if the stupid driver hadn't fucked up and went the wrong way, World War I wouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm.
So there were 6 assassins waiting for the Archbishop. The driver, the first 2 missed. The driver went after the second one. The Archbishop was like, okay, somebody is trying to assassinate me, so we're going to go to a different route. But nobody told the driver. The driver went the way that they were scheduled to go. And that's how he got killed.
Right.
Sorry for the history lesson, everybody, but I find this stuff fascinating.
No, it is. Because everything that we're seeing now is playing out. You know, once again, we're going back in time.
Yep.
And we're basically picking up where things were left off. Or people are trying to dig up bodies and be like, look, Lenin is dead. I think somebody needs to let Putin know.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh my God.
Okay. Part 2. In 2004, she had roles in the films The Lazarus Child and Mr. 3000. Mr. 3000 was a comedy in which Bassett co-starred with Bernie Mac. God rest his soul. When asked if the film was much easier to act in the more intense roles she had in the past, Bassett responded, "This was much easier. This was a walk in the park. It was pretty easy compared to some of the roles I've done that call for so much emotion or physicality." At the time of the film's release, she called both Bernie Mac and Lawrence Fishburne, who she had worked with in the past, her favorites, and said that the pair were both highly professional and extraordinarily talented. The only film she appeared in during the following year was Mr. and Mrs. Smith in an uncredited voice role.
Reddit the actors and the actresses, you motherfuckers.
That movie Brad Pitt should have never made.
What?
That's
the
a different
one?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, yeah. Well.
He was in A Lovely Marriage, and then he did that movie, and then...
loose dicks sink ships.
Exactly.
Oh, my.
You can tell I have a love-hate relationship with him.
Oh, Brad. Why, Brad?
In the 2006 film Akeelah and the Bee, Bassett portrayed Tanya Anderson, the mother of the film's lead, Akeelah, played by Keke Palmer. Bassett said she loved the story, viewing the lead character as someone that could be anyone because each of us have had dreams and aspirations of wanting to be and needing to be supported and directed, and described working with Palmer as being really wonderful. According to Bassett, the two bonded and that Palmer was as good an actress as any adult she had worked with. Bassett appeared in the television film Time Bomb the same year. Her role was seen as just an extended cameo by Brian Lowry of Variety.
Excuse me.
And I am not trying to read really, really fast, but this is the way I read.
It's all good.
Part 3. Yeah, Jenny?
I was just made a mistake and I fixed it. I fixed my mistake.
Part 3. Bassett provided her voice for the 2007 film Meet the Robinsons. When asked about her motives for taking on the role, Bassett said, "For one, it was a character I had never played before, which is always important to me to keep me sharp, but it was also a desire to be part of a well-written movie that has something really positive to say about families and about all the different ways there can be to make a family." She appeared in the 2008 film Gospel Hill. Stephen Holden of the New York Times wrote that Bassett's fiery self-possession brings a spark of passion to her stick-figured character. She next appeared in Of Boys and Men, portraying Rita Cole, the matriarch of a Chicago family who is killed in an accident in the beginning of the film and is seen through flashbacks for the remainder of the film. She and her co-star Robert Townsend and Victoria Rowell were seen by Robert Gillard of the LA Sentinel as doing wonderful jobs of capturing the emotions of a family stricken by grief. Bassett also had a role in Nothing But the Truth in 2008. Bassett joined the regular cast of ER for the show's final season in 2008-2009. She portrayed Dr. Catherine Banfield, an exacting chief of the ER who was also working to recover from the death of a son and to bring another child into her family. Bassett's husband, Corey Vance, played her television husband on ER as Russell Banfield. In 2009, the 2009 film Notorious, Bassett portrayed Valletta Wallace. the mother of the Notorious B.I.G. To portray Wallace's Jamaican accent, Bassett conversed with her on and off the film set, and she practiced her accent using tapes that Wallace made. Bassett said she jumped at the chance to be a part of the film after reading the script. She felt it did a wonderful job of bringing the Notorious B.I.G.'s life to the page. Bassett earned positive reviews for her performance in the film, noted as being one of the more experienced actors involved. And that's the thing is I've noticed with Miss Wallace, she likes to help out with these kind of films that are talking about her son's life. And so it's really interesting because she said that when Johnny was playing Russell Poole, it was like she was actually talking to Russell and not Johnny Depp.
Right.
And I thought, oh wow, that's so wonderful.
Yeah, it's quite the compliment.
Exactly. And then she also because there was one that was on around the same time that City of Lies was supposed to originally come out. There was one on USA Network. My mom and I were watching it, and she said that Josh Duhamel did a really good job portraying the detective that was looking into both murders, because he was breaking down everything and seeing how they were both connected. And I thought, well, that's a good thing, because then that's putting more light into what everybody's been saying for the past 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we might finally get closure that we need.
Right.
As fans and as people that are living that are extended through Biggie and Tupac. I know. I'm going off on tangents. 2010s. In 2010, Bassett lent her voice to portray First Lady Michelle Obama on an episode of The Simpsons titled Stealing First Base. Bassett was seen as a terrific fill-in for Obama. Bassett was also cast in the superhero film Green Lantern, released in 2011, as notable DC Comics character Amanda Waller. Bassett said working on the film was a lot of fun and that she enjoyed being a part of it. Despite this, Bassett was taken out of her element with the arrangements made that accommodated the computer-generated effects. She called it her first time doing this kind of movie, but expressed an interest in seeing what her scenes looked like. In 2010, Deadline Hollywood reported that Bassett would have a role in One Police Plaza. In 2011, Bassett co-starred with Samuel L. Jackson in the play The Mountaintop, a fictionalized depiction of the night before the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. Jackson portrays MLK. While at the Lorraine Motel, the critically acclaimed play by Katori Hall originally debuted in London's West End in 2009 and went on to win the Laurence Olivier Award for Best New Play. The production opened on Broadway on October 13, 2011. In March 2011, it was reported that Bassett had signed up for a lead role in the ABC pilot Identity. She also appeared in the 2011 film Jumping the Broom, playing the matriarch of a wealthy family. Bassett had a good feeling about the film from the start and believed her character had a real presence in the film and felt she was active in the plot. Bassett and Loretta Devine's performances in the film were called, in some ways, too fierce for the room, offering nuances of hostility and hurt that the movie cannot really handle. and contributing to the unevenness of the performances in the film. Bassett and Devine were noted as superb, distinguished actresses by Kirk Honeycutt of The Hollywood Reporter, but were seen as having been asked to overdo every moment with permanent scowls and body language more subtle to Mortal Kombat. Despite this, her performance was given some positive attention, with Elizabeth Weitzman of the New York Daily saying Bassett makes the movie hers. The film was Bassett's second film working with Devine, as the pair had worked together previously in Waiting to Exhale. Director Samil Akil, sorry if I'm butchering your name, said Bassett's presence quietly makes a big difference.
Moving on.
Yep.
Okay.
There we
go. Billy said, red rum, red rum, red rum. And then Janie said a lot of stuff.
Janie is getting hit with some fire, so she's got to get some ice water. Not fun.
No, it's like 40 degrees here in California, here in Northern California, because we have a storm coming in. And I'm burning up. And I'm like, okay, I'm burning up.
It's 5 degrees Celsius here.
It is 73 degrees here.
Ooh, you're in the heat
wave. Fahrenheit.
You're in that heat wave, Squirrel. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, it's supposed to cool down by Friday. So we'll have a high of 60, low of 46.
We just finished a heat wave. Our highest got up to 80 degrees last week.
We had a 90 degree on, I think it was Tuesday.
Damn.
And now we're at 85. Today on Wednesday, it'll be a high of, oh no, it was a high of 85 tomorrow. Dude, what day is this? This is going to be Wednesday. Okay, my apologies. So 85 is going to be the high. I keep thinking I'm like a day behind. I swear I've done this like so many times today. I kept thinking today was like Wednesday, or no, now it's Wednesday. Well, fuck me, never mind. But anyway, the high.
If it was Wednesday going to Thursday, I would have had class already. It's like, don't do that to me.
Right. Sorry.
And I wouldn't be streaming tonight.
Right. So that's why I was like, when I saw your message, I'm like, oh, well, shit. Duh. I'm all screwed up. Like, this week needs to roll on through. But yeah, we'll have we're going to get some of that cold later in the week. Like, nice weather, you know.
Well, I know LA's getting rain.
Right.
Lucky them. Sacramento has not gotten any rain since December.
Man.
It was raining here today. I almost wasn't able to get boy out of here. I was like, oh God.
Good Lord.
Oh boy.
I was like, I have to get him out of here. I can't. No, this is not good. The fuckery is not going to be good.
Uh-oh. He chose the wrong fucking day to steal my baby's biscuits. He has his own biscuit.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Cat bites. Over biscuits.
No biscuits. Save the biscuits. Oh, Billy has snow.
Part 2. Bassett was featured in the 2012 film This Means War, having been known to be attached to the film since 2 years prior. Tamaya Bay, a scene of IndieWire attributed Bassett's lack of appearances in promotional material to her having a small role and her demographic not being targeted by the film. Bassett also appeared as herself in I Ain't Scared of You.
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
Masquerade, you know when you and I were talking last week or the week before about the craziness that was happening with the world?
Right.
With global warming. what we said could be true.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, I know we were going crazy on some of the things, and some of it was true to a point, but
Right.
holy crap.
Yeah, at this point, everything's on the table. Why not?
Yeah.
You know? Just with everything that's going on, generally speaking.
Maybe they're hiding dinosaurs, and we just don't know it.
Oh, yeah. There's an island somewhere. It's probably in Japan.
Yeah.
And they have them all dressed up in cute outfits and shit.
Yeah.
They're like, welcome to Japan Park, where all the dinosaurs give you hugs, and they do a little dance before they, like, maul your face.
You mean there's an island with Godzilla on it for me? Oh, goody.
He'll dance to a Hello Kitty type tune, you know? And then he'll demolish your city. You know, like...
Yeah.
If he has to demolish it, he can go ahead, but just take me with you after you demolish it.
Agreed.
I don't want to stay in a demolished city by myself.
As long as I can catch a ride, it's good.
Yeah,
not in his stomach. That's not, preferably like, like, I don't know, like a bus or something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh God. The chat's going or it's having a fight. Oh God.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Do I need to pull this stream over?
I mean, we've already gone in like
several different directions. Shit. I know. Okay, let's see if we can get through the last couple slides.
Yeah. And then we'll go into the shit.
Exactly. Bassett portrayed Coretta Scott King in the television film Betty and Coretta, which aired on February 2nd, 2013, continuing her trend of portraying real women. Bassett had previously played Shabazz in both Malcolm X and Panther, but instead played Coretta Scott King, opposite to Mary J. Blige, who played Shabazz. Bassett was surprised to learn after researching that Coretta had initially refused Martin Luther King Jr.'s advances and called Mrs. King a modern-day iconic heroine. While being asked about what drew her to play real-life women, Bassett answered, "The respect that I have for their lives, their stories, vulnerability, strength, and resolve." Bassett began filming her scenes during the latter part of the previous year. Mary J. Blige, when asked about what kind of experience it was to work with Bassett, said that she was one of Angela's biggest fans, while calling her an amazing woman. The film received mixed reviews, including a negative reaction from Elijah Shabazz and Bernice King, the daughters of Betty Shabazz and Coretta Scott King. Bassett appeared as Secret Service Director Lynn Jacobs in the action thriller Olympus Has Fallen, released on March 22, 2013. Bassett was reported to have a role in the film in June 2012, the month before filming began. In an interview with the Huffington Post, Bassett noted that there had never been a female lead of the Secret Service, much less a woman of color. She called the decision to have a female African-American Secret Service director a bold casting choice. Overall, Bassett viewed the film as authentic. Bassett described working with Morgan Freeman as wonderful, but she admitted to being intimidated by him. She was impressed with the preparation of director Antone Fuqua. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing names wrong. Who she said was just preparation to the hilt, and expressed her interest in working with him again. She appeared in the 2013 film Black Nativity. She sang, and it was seen as contributing to the film's blissful unreality. She was asked by the film's director, Cassie Lemons if she could sing, and Bassett admitted to lying to get the role. She joked to reporter Jennifer H. Cunningham, "Yes, I can sing. You didn't ask how well." Singing in a film was a new experience for Bassett, who had never had to sing before and had always lip synced. Well, that's okay.
Acting.
It's called acting for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask Millie Vanilli. Oh, too soon?
Should I read the chat?
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Deep breath. I'm only human.
When they were
flesh
fighting.
And blood. Look, the meds they give you before colonoscopy. Do things. I'm only human. Yay, more. Burn, baby, burn. It's a whole experience, like getting a Grinch for Christmas. At least you're not a bed shitter.
Yay.
Yes, definitely. I'm 100% in control.
Like, you see what I mean? They just went apeshit.
You really want to piss me off today? Burn, baby, burn. Oh, like, boy. Definitely not too soon.
Like, oh my god. They were going to kill each other.
I knew it wasn't too soon for the Millie Vanilli joke, but I knew Squirrel would catch on to what I was saying.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Because of that scandal.
Right.
Live in concert, Millie Vanilli. They lip sync.
Exactly.
Then they gave Nukes on the Block a bad name.
Yeah, they gave everybody a bad name.
Yeah. Because everybody started questioning if New Kids was lip syncing, and it was like, no, we're not. They even went on Arsenio and did a whole acapella bit.
Yeah. It's just everybody started getting questioned.
Yeah, exactly. Only one I noticed they didn't question was Michael.
Yeah.
At that time. But they also knew not to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. We got the devil and the angel in the chat now.
Yeah, they're going at it.
I hate to do this, but I actually have to get going here shortly because
okay.
I'm starting to fall asleep because I've been going all day. But I'm moving sleep around, so I'll be up later.
All right, dear. Well, but Squirrel. Jenny, we should tell her our joke now.
Okay.
About the lawyers. Okay, so on Johnny's team, we have King Adam Waldman, King Ben Chu, and now we have Queen Kathleen. Yeah.
Zellner.
And on the defensive side, we have all the court gestures.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, and she has a new lawyer too, and it's a total court gesture. There's no lawyer and that bullshit.
It's a tit for tat.
In the end, like any attorney that represents her is obviously just in it for the money. They're not going to get much out of it, and they think that's why she's having a hard time getting reputable people to even defend her. You know? Because they know that she's full of shit, and they're like, well, if this is just a money grab, then there's gonna be a point where they're gonna be like, we can only help you settle. We're not gonna go to court. It's gonna be one of those.
And that's what her new lawyer does. She only settles. She doesn't fight for nothing.
No.
There you go.
That's all she does is settle.
That's a clear sign to a judge or anybody else looking in on that like the attorney does not want to represent them as a defense. They're like, no, No,
Yeah.
I don't want my name out there. I don't want it associated with this. You have a losing battle. You know, you're gonna, if you want to save face, you're better off trying to settle it.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we think it's so funny, because she has all the court gestures and Johnny has all these kings and queens on his team.
Reputable, like, defense. Yeah, he's got good people, man.
Yeah, and so Jenny, I know we're still doing the Angela Bassett portion, but because Squirrel has to take off, I wanted to jump into the making a murderer thing really quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So she's representing Steve Avery, the guy that documentary was about. She's found proof that allegedly his other nephew, not the one that's in prison right now, that the other nephew's the one that killed her. Allegedly. I'm just putting it out there. We don't know what the proof is yet, but he lied on the stand.
Yeah.
Well, it's that, and it's the stuff that's on the computer.
Yeah, that too. And a couple of the jurors were connected to the police.
See, that's shady.
It is shady. One was a court clerk, or a clerk in the police department. One was married to one of the police officers. And one was, I think if I remember correctly, they said that one was one of the kids of one of the cops.
Oh.
So they have to.
Conflict of interest.
Yeah, they need to declare a mistrial.
And they've been trying to do that all along, and they even went to the Supreme Court to proclaim that, and it's not working too well in their favor at all.
No, it's not.
I wonder, the favors that's involved in this.
Well, the prosecutor, the special prosecutor, Ken, whatever his name is, Ken something, was caught in a sexting scandal a year later.
Shit.
After he got Stephen Avery convicted.
So, high quality. That's some high quality stuff. My God.
They don't want it coming out because they don't want to admit. Wisconsin doesn't want to admit that they fucked up.
And it needs to totally come out now.
It does, because Brendan Jesse and Stephen Avery should not be sitting in prison.
I agree.
But we wanted to bring that up to you too, because we knew that you were going to be on. Well, we didn't know if you were going to be on, but we were going to talk about it anyway tonight.
Oh, okay.
But we wanted,
and more, but
yeah. But since you're here, we wanted to talk to you about it and stuff and get your opinion.
Well, because I haven't seen all the series, I obviously don't have all the details on it. But I feel like if there's conflicts of interest and it's put someone behind bars for a lifetime or X amount of years period, it should be reevaluated. It should, there should be an appeal. There should be, bring it back to court. Do a mistrial, do whatever you need to do so that there's justice, not just for the individuals that you've wrongfully, let's say, placed behind bars, but also for the victims and their families, so they actually can get the perpetrator, the proper person, to pay, for the crime. It's just, this is all common sense shit. Our justice system has got so many problems.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
my
I thought,
God.
and Squirrel, I'm going to say it, I thought California was fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
That shows me that, okay, so another state is even more fucked up than we are right now. And that was back in 2005.
You would think, I thought Canada was fucked up.
Right?
I mean,
no, let me one up you, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, he got out 2 years prior to this girl being murdered, and he just won the lawsuit. Why would he kill her? What would his motive be? there wouldn't be a motive.
Right.
No logical person could see a motive. So
they've falsely accused him before too, and threw him in jail before too. Like it's fucked up.
Right.
But
yeah, it's not right.
That's why we wanted we're lucky to have you on tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not up like spicy energy and stuff because I'm getting back into my schedule and things are going back to normal again. Being without my laptop for like a week is so weird. My first world, it's like a first world problem because a lot of the apps and stuff for like StreamYards, it's too hot for my phone because I don't have a solitary standalone app. What the fuck, StreamYards? But so it just runs way too hot and I don't want it to mess with it. It'll mess with my battery. It'll mess with the phone. So I'm like that, and it'll cut me off. That's usually what happens because it gets warm and then it'll shut it off. So yeah, at least I have a new laptop and the world is normal again. So
hey, you could always live in the Big Brother house for 100 days.
Ugh, no. I'm like no.
Or you can live in the fuckery house.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck.
But what I'm thinking is because in the Big Brother house they don't have technology at all. They're cut off. Nothing. Right. Or that's what I'm saying. You could do that. I mean,
or if you live in the fuckery house, you don't know what the fuck you get.
Right.
That too.
Bad or good. That could be an interesting show.
Like just
that would
come
be
here and
interesting.
then
what the fuck?
You just come here and you stay in one of the rooms and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
That's like the first line of every episode is somebody going, what the fuck? And then the episode begins.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a, what you talking about, Willis? It's a, what the fuck?
Exactly. And you'll have like a snippet, a little preview clip of the show, and it's some off the wall shit. Yeah. You get ratings.
And then you just see me lose my shit every few seconds. You're like, what the fuck is going on now?
Exactly. All right, guys. I hate to go. Gotta go.
Here.
Have a good night. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For having me on.
So Squirrel, I'll be setting up a Squirrel chat for us for the weekend.
Okay.
As long as I have the internet.
Okay.
And I'll be sending you guys the link. What that is it just consists of us talking and getting everything ready for the following week. On next week we're starting the Johnny Depp trial stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's going to start piling in.
Yeah.
So we wanted to warn you ahead of time.
No worries. Sounds good.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it will. Because it'll just start trickling in. And then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, yeah, Discovery. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, ladies. Everyone have a good night in chat. Good night to Billy and Janie. Carmen was here earlier, but, you know. And then also our favorite Karen.
Yeah.
And did I miss anyone else?
Ryan, if he's still there.
Ryan.
I don't know if he's still there.
He might be sleepy. Anyway, all right, ladies. I will talk to you soon then.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Good night, guys.
Bye, Squirrel.
Good night.
Okay, so let us go back to Angela Bassett.
Yeah,
Chat, we are not ignoring you guys.
We're just really busy talking about a bunch of shit.
Yep. Part 3. In 2013, Bassett appeared on FX TV show American Horror Story Coven as Mary LaVue, a voodoo witch. Bassett praised the writers, calling them amazing. Her agent approached Ryan Murphy about her having a role in the series, and he told the agent that she was the person he had in mind for Mary LaVue. I hope I'm saying that right.
I honestly don't know. You're doing way better than I ever will.
Bassett watched the previous seasons of the series before meeting with Murphy and found the writing wonderful and the characters so realized. Bassett's performance earned her a nomination for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a miniseries or a movie. She returned to the show for its fourth season American Horror Story Freak Show, playing Desiree Dupree, a three-breasted woman.
Three-breasted women? Okay. I want to see that. Like, come on.
Okay.
I want to see this. I want to see this. Give me some fucking breasts. Come on. Sorry.
She received another nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Miniseries or a Movie. It was announced in May 2014 that Bassett would make her directorial debut with Whitney, a TV film based on the life of Whitney Houston, who Bassett had worked with previously. Bassett had previously expressed interest in directing the year before it was announced in early June 2014 that Yaya DaCosta would play Houston in the film. Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, insulted Bassett on Twitter for not casting her as her mother in the film, to which Bassett admitted in an interview that she had never thought about casting Brown. On June 11, 2014, Ruby Dee died from natural causes. Bassett had previously worked with her on Betty and Coretta and was reported to attend the Riverside Church Memorial for Dee on September 20th, 2014. In the 2015 film Survivor, Bassett portrayed United States Ambassador to the United Kingdom, Maureen Crane. In a negative review of the film, Mark Kermode, Lemonade, Bassett appears from behind closed doors like a celebrity guest on Stars in Their Eyes. Okay.
And the jet's fighting again.
Yep. Part 4. Bassett also voiced the character 6 in the first-person shooter game Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. In March 2016, Bassett appeared in London Has Fallen, reprising her role as Lane Jacobs. Bassett noted it was the very first sequel I've ever done, and that she had been excited at the prospect of another film after the initial success of Olympus Has Fallen. In June 2016, the Human Rights Campaign released a video in tribute to the victims of the Orlando nightclub shooting. In the video, Bassett and others told the stories of the people who killed there. Bassett appeared in American Horror Story Roanoke. She also directed a 6th episode, which aired on October 19, 2016. The episode marks the third time a woman has directed the show. Co-creator Ryan Murphy praised Bassett in an interview with E! News, saying he told her she would do this big episode and you're going to knock it out of the park, and she did. And I've seen it time and time again with these women that we brought into this directing world, that they're killing it, and they're working twice as hard because they know they have a lot to prove. In March 2017, Bassett appeared in Ache, an episode of the television series Underground. Executive producer and director Anthony Hemingway said her character was written with Angela in mind, and that the entire cast came to see Bassett the day she filmed her performance. In May 2017, Bassett appeared in an episode of Master of None, portraying major character Denise's mother, Catherine. Lena Waithe wanted Bassett after being impressed by her previous work, though she was convinced she would turn down the role, and said Bassett's inclusion influenced the series drastically with another layer of tension. The writers of the series also favored Bassett for the role after seeing her performance in The Jacksons and American Dream, and related her character's evolution in that feature to Catherine. In January 2018, Bassett starred in the Fox first responder procedural drama 911, of which she is also a producer. In February 2018, Bassett starred in the acclaimed Marvel superhero film Black Panther as Queen Ramonda, mother to the tutorial character Black Panther. In July 2018, she portrayed CIA Director Eureka Sloan in the action spy film Mission Impossible Fallout. In December 2008, she voiced the Deception villain Shatter from the Transformers live-action film Bumblebee. In 2019, she joined the cast of Gunpowder Milkshake. She also reprised her role as Ramada in Avengers Endgame.
Oh. I did that one to myself. Okay. There we go. Got it. 2020s.
Sorry, I was reading my the chat.
They're like, okay, so there's Janie's comment about the boobs, and that's fine. But then her and Billy are going at it.
The 2000s. Bassett provided the voice of Dorothea Williams in the Pixar animated film Soul, which was released on Disney Plus on December 25th, 2020. She also became a narrator of the Magic Kingdom Nighttime Spectacular Disney Enchantment that premiered on October 1st, 2021. Media image. Bassett has been noted for portraying real-life African-American women who are usually strong and intelligent. Bassett said in 2001 that she liked those roles and added, "The image that I like to put out there, and those are the parts that I'm attracted to, but not iron fist kind of strong, just self-assured. I'm nice too." She has turned down roles in which she viewed as demeaning to her image. This is a career about images. It's Salute. They last forever. I'm a black woman from America. My people were slaves in America, and even though we're free on paper and in law, I'm not going to allow you to enslave me on film in Salute or for all to see. And to cross the water to countries where people will never meet people who look like me. So it becomes a bigger thing than me just becoming a movie star and me just being on TV. So if you're going to show every black woman as 400 pounds or every black woman as the prostitute on the street, but I have always maintained that the roles I cannot do because of the way I'm made up or because of the way I think. I don't begrudge that there is someone else who has no issue with that. It speaks a lot to her character.
Mm-hmm.
Personal life. Bassett married actor Courtney B. Vance in 1997. In the summer of 2005, they starred together in a production of His Girl Friday at the Guthrie Theater in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The couple's twin sons, Sloan Josiah Vance and daughter Brown Golden Vance, were carried by a surrogate. Bassett is a supporter of programs for the arts, especially for youth. She annually attends events for children with diabetes and those in foster homes. She is an active ambassador for UNICEF for the United States and a member of the West Angels Church of God in Christ. Bassett is a supporter of the Royal Theater Boys and Girls Club in her hometown of St. Petersburg, Florida. She is represented by the Executive Speakers Bureau of Memphis. In early 2007, Bassett donated $2,300 to the presidential campaign of Barack Obama. Bassett supported Obama in his re-election campaign. In June 2012, she made an appearance at the St. Petersburg office of his campaign and said the election was not one where we can sit on the sidelines. Bassett attended the second inauguration of Barack Obama on January 20th, 2013. She endorsed Hillary Clinton for president during the 2016 United States presidential election, saying, "Bar none, Clinton would make a great president." Bassett also spoke at the 2016 Democratic National Convention, introducing survivors of the previous year's Charleston church shooting, an incident about which she spoke during her remarks. After Clinton was defeated in the general election, Bassett tweeted, "Only 1,455 days until November 3rd, 2020. Rest up my country. # proud of her." Bassett was initiated as an honorary member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority on July 3rd, 2013.
Whew. And that's it.
And now I'm reading. And now I'm done. And now I can breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we going to Britney? Or are we going to Kanye?
Kanye.
Oh boy.
Order of fuckery, you know? Do I pull that slide up?
Yep. You get to read this.
Yep, just give me a second.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go use the little cues room. I'm going to mute.
So do you want me to wait for you to come back?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll just pay attention to the chat. All right, so what are you guys saying? You need to medicate. Okay, Janie. Billy, you still here? Yep, you're still here. Okay. My earphones are gonna die soon. All right. Should probably unplug them because they are gonna die. I hope you're okay, Janie. I'm sorry I didn't catch your message right away. I was busy digging up the next slideshow. It's not a full slideshow, it's just one slide. Well, I should probably pull up that other link. Now that I'm thinking about it, this one. This. Oh dear God, no, come on, dude.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. I had to unplug my earphones because they were dying.
Okay.
I'll put them back in later when they're fully charged again. So now the second slideshow. I think Janie is going to be leaving soon because she's going to take her medication. And then,
okay.
You're getting tired.
Oh no, I'm not tired.
You yawned.
I'm just yawning.
Uh-huh. Sure. Like a likey story. Yeah, I went full out on this one. Because it was just a one-sider.
I'm going big screen so I can see. But I got the chat up on my iPad. Oh,
I try to make it. I try to make it legible for everyone. Because I had to shuffle everything over, you know, just to fit everything else.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Hey, somebody write something in chat. I want to see something.
Jenny just wrote, the more you like the person who yawns, the more likely you are to yawn yourself.
I was trying to see if it would show me what's going on in chat with full screen.
Billy just wrote, I yawn always.
Okay.
Okay. We good?
Yeah.
Shall I start?
Yep.
All right. Now we're going to talk about Kanye, or Ye, because he's fucked in the head. And these are the reasons why I think he's a narcissist and bipolar.
Well, we know he's bipolar. He has been diagnosed with that. He just doesn't take his meds.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the narcissist, and then we'll move on to that one. So he does love bombing, gaslighting, guilt tripping, grandiosity. We already know he does that one. Excessive needs of admiration. Yep. Superficial and excessive explosive relationships. Yes. Exploitative relationships. Yes. Lack of empathy. Yep. Identity disturbances. Yes. Difficulties with attachment and dependency. Yes. Chronic feelings of emptiness and boredom. Yeah. Verticality to life transitions. Yes. And might be suicidal. We don't know, but most likely yes.
I think he's tried. He has tried.
Okay, so the picture of the narcissist personality disorder list. That basically fits him completely.
It does.
Curiosity, self-importance, focus on finances of great success. Okay. Feels special and like only other special people can really understand them. Okay. Needs high level of admiration. Exploits others. Entitled. Aggression. I'm going with that one. Envious and no empathy. And then there's the bipolar stuff. Mania. Extremely high energy, curiosity, level of self-esteem. Loud, rapid speech. Very little need for sleep. Engaging in risky behaviors like unprotected sex. Yeah, we know he's all about those.
Yep.
Feeling of for the depression, feeling of what's that word? Name? LETHARGY.
Increased activity levels, trouble sleeping.
Just move over to the depression in the...
Oh, okay.
It's the first one, and it's the L word.
Feelings of thoroughly.
Okay.
It's basically like feeling both tired and drained all the time.
Mm-hmm. Physically and mentally. Okay, both.
Lethargic.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Basically.
Lethargic. Oh, that's the one. Okay, you know. Mm-hmm. I know what it is. I just couldn't read it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm chewing a piece of chocolate.
It's okay. A sense of personal worthlessness. Yeah. Eating too much. Worthiness. No, worthlessness.
Oh.
That's depression.
Oh, okay.
Mania, then depression. You know? Two different things. Pay attention. Eating too much or too little. Overwhelming sadness. Thoughts of suicide. Yes. Other manic episodes that people with bipolar could have. I'm just reading the feeling jumpy or weird. Becoming more active than usual. Talking fast about multiple topics. Feeling like thoughts are going too fast. Feeling irritable and touchy. They can do a lot of things at once. We already did the risky behaviors. And then the depressive episode symptoms. Feeling sad, down, empty, or hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
Low energy, decreased activity levels, trouble sleeping too little or too much. Feeling like you cannot enjoy anything. Feeling worried or empty. Trouble concentrating, forgetting things, eating too... Okay, we already did that one. Feeling tired or slowed down, thoughts about death or suicide. That's the Kanye West Shiza.
Yeah.
He deleted all of his posts again.
See, he says stuff and then he deletes it, and then he says it again, and then he deletes it again.
The dude is all over the place.
He is.
Then he did the rose bed truck thing in Kim's driveway. I don't know how he got through with the gate, but okay.
I don't know. Because it's so weird because she doesn't want him near her. She doesn't want anything from him. Yet he's continuing on.
Well, besides the kids.
Exactly.
I know, it's such a stupid joke, but you know, hey.
Yeah, but I get it.
And then he was like threatening the kids at some point. Like, the dude is fucked.
Yeah.
And then he was reading him and Kim's text messages out on Instagram and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was posting screenshots of their text messages.
I know. And Kim kept asking him not to.
Yep, well, someone deleted it.
Yeah, he deleted it. But the thing is
now, do we know if it was him or his team?
It had to be somebody on his team because I don't think he would.
No, I think he's too much of a narcissist. Oh, but when you have okay, so narcissist maybe because look at what AH and her team are doing. They're deleting the post.
Yep.
Bipolar for sure. You'll wipe clean everything. You'll get rid of social media after that. BBD, you for sure delete all your social media.
Yeah.
When you have an episode like that, you just bamboozle out of there. Goodbye.
Yep.
Hey, you saw a bit of that before with me.
Exactly. Sorry. Don't mean to
Yeah, I gave you guys warning it was happening.
Yep. Well, I knew it was happening already.
Yeah. Did you know before I told you, or did you know after I told you?
No, I knew before you told me.
Well, then. Okay.
I saw the signs.
Well, it was kind of screaming, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, here it is. And then I had a like, total cry fest. And then it's just like, oh, here it comes. Bam, boom.
Yep.
Bye-bye, Jenny.
Yeah. You want to move on to Brittany?
Yes.
All right. Got some positive news for Brittany this week.
Okay, continue.
Brittany has signed to write her own book.
Yes, I was going to bring that up. Hang on, just give me a second.
That's what I was bringing up. I was like,
yeah, that was what I was going to bring up too. I can't say the other thing I told you privately, but hey.
Yeah, I
know. Where is it? I just gotta find the picture. Give me a second because I saved so much shit on here. Here it is.
and I
screen.
I saw a sign. I know that song. I know that song, Billy.
Here we go. Got it.
That's going to be an interesting read.
Yep.
I'm just going to name more names. And I'm betting I know one of them.
Mm-hmm. She's going to name it all.
Well, I'm not talking about, her immediate family.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's going to name it all.
I hope you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, and I'm saying she's going to name it all.
And he better watch out when she does.
And you know who better watch out when I get to California because
yeah,
I'm not going to fuck around. You know it.
I know.
It's going to be like, soon as I land her, I'm like, okay, where the fuck is she?
Yep. But the person, and you know who I'm talking about, and I think chat might know who I'm talking about when I say the person isn't a relative, but is somebody who was in Brittany's life right before the breakdown happened.
Yeah.
But he's not a singer.
Yeah.
Well,
you might want to go over to whose house and help him stop me from doing the worst because I will.
Depends upon where you guys are, because remember, I'm up in Northern California.
Well, take the bus to where he is. Bus or train.
I don't fly.
No, bus
I can
or train.
I can hitchhike.
Or the train. Take the train down to where he is.
Okay.
Bus or train?
Y'all would have to meet me at the train station. You do realize that.
He will, because I'm going to be going, where the fuck is she? I'm going to kill her.
Trying to have a conversation with us all, and all you get is scooter.
And then you guys will be there, and you're like, and I'll be like grabbing a bunch of crap, and like, and then you just see me pick up like a switchblade from you know who, and you're like, oh boy, put that down, and I'm like, but shiny.
Just remember, it can't be any time between now and the end of April. Everything's all call right now.
But if that'd be the perfect time to do it.
I know, but everything's on call. I can't take any time off.
Oh.
We're at the height of the season.
Jail after this one. If I do what I want to do, I'll be in jail.
I know. But the person that I don't know if chat understands who I'm talking about. Let's just say the person that I'm talking about is the person who has the boys.
Yeah.
You know she's going to go full on him in this book.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be one of those interesting books.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your Britney news?
That was it.
That was it? Okay, let's move to Johnny news. Hold it. Gotta switch my avatar.
Hang on. I'm scrolling. Right there. Ha ha ha. Got it.
Gotta switch my avatar as well. Now we're talking to Johnny. We're talking to King.
Share screen. Chrome. Cloud. Plus.
Woo. Okay.
Oh, I think I don't know what's going on. Read the chat for a second.
Bye, baby, bye. American. I didn't know Crystal Ball's connected to Twitch now. Cool. Trying to have a conversation with us all and you get scooter. Huh. Bye. Okay, so do you want me to read this part?
Sure.
Miss Hertz claims for damages is twice as much. All we ask is the same. We're not trying to play games or wordsmith. We need the correspondence with the studios. You know, we're saying, dear Amber, you know, given the controversy, you know, given the statements that have been made, you know, we're not going to hire you for Aquaman 6. That's all we're trying to get, Your Honor. We're not trying to be overly burdensome, but to arbitrarily cut it off at April 8th, 2020, we're not going to find much about her damages. In other words, they're asking WB, hey, look, can we have this shit? We need it. Now, Mr. Chu also says, well, gee, if there's any statements from any, you know, of the, you know, Warner Brothers or any of those saying we're not going to cast you in this because of, you know, these statements, believe me, if we had those, we've produced them. Okay, so I'm going to read the sentence up above because that starts out a sentence. Just like Mr. Depp didn't have any correspondence from Disney saying, we're not going to cast you in Pirates of the Caribbean 6 because of Amber Heard's op-ed, we don't have anything from anybody saying we're not going to cast you in this. And really, if you think about it, it's the studio probably wouldn't say something like that. So, and even if we said that, that would be gold for us. It would be in there. No, it wouldn't, Elaine.
And there's just this stuff, you know.
God.
And then there's this.
Hearing on motion to compel Dr. David Kipper to produce documents responsive to the subpoena for production. 7/19/2022. Hearing on motion to quash non-party Warner Brothers Entertainment, Inc. Notice of motion and motion to quash plaintiff's deposition subpoena for personal appearance and production of documents and or protective order. Now, I have a question.
Yes.
7/19/2022.
Yeah.
The case will be over.
Yeah. I know. Laura B posted this shit.
I know. It's because that's what she got off the website, the court website and stuff. But does anybody else find that fishy?
Yeah. I should probably zoom in because holy fuck.
I mean, why would the motion to quash be for so far after the trials ended? If the trials ended and he's won, there's no reason for that Warner Brothers to be there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense.
Nope.
I read that earlier and I said, I'm sitting there thinking in my head, what?
We're all thinking that, and people are thinking because of what she posted a couple days ago or whatever, that the trials extended. No. It's so weird because like it's supposed to end in April, but something she posted said it was being pushed to May and expanding.
Yeah, they're making it 6 weeks because there's a in the middle of the trial, there's like a judges conference.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the middle. Mm-hmm. So they have to push the remaining part of the trial back to the following week after the judges conference.
Okay.
It happens every year with cases that are in trial like that. If there's a judges conference, if there's something that has already been set, they have to push it back at least for that time frame.
Okay.
But they instead of a 3-week trial like we thought, it's going to be a 6-week trial, essentially now.
Yeah.
Because Johnny's finding all this evidence and stuff like that, so it's been extended by 4 weeks. Yeah, Billy. It's either 6 or 4 weeks or something like that. So it's now it's been extended out. So there's instead of trying to pile everything up into the small 3-week window that we had, and there's no, like Billy's saying, there's no courts on Fridays.
Yeah.
So with the time, and you also have to remember we're also going to have holidays.
Yeah.
That the federal courts are going to be closed, so we have to look at that.
Janie, we've talked about all of it pretty much already.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you weren't paying attention, then oh well, you're gonna have to watch the replay.
You can't feel your mouth. Uh-oh.
How much weed did you smoke now?
But so it's it's easy to see why everybody's getting confused with the court documents, but we know what Laura B is doing, and she's going to break it down. Because next week they're doing another podcast, or tomorrow Friday they're doing another podcast, I believe. So they'll be breaking it down even more.
They'll be releasing it. They're probably recording it early. They always record it early. It's never like
right.
they're doing it after they release it.
Exactly, because Cordy has to edit and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Unlike us, we don't edit.
No, we just
once
go
we
for
say it. It's out there. We download it onto YouTube and let it go.
I don't know if we should post this one on YouTube because I said some things that are questionable. Even for YouTube.
We all have. But see, YouTube has to understand, they created it as a platform.
I was ranting. I wasn't being serious. I'm not going to do anything crazy.
Exactly.
Like,
but I think that's where we're going to end it here tonight, guys. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We've talked Johnny, we've talked Angela Bassett, we've talked Kanye West, we've talked Britney, we've talked Shits and Giggles, I think.
We talked Kanye.
Yeah, I said Kanye.
Oh, okay.
Did we do Shits and Giggles? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It took us over 2 hours to read Angela Bassett.
We did like Shits and Giggles during but we didn't do like an actual section of Shits and Giggles.
Exactly. Any funny memes?
I mean, I got one.
Okay. Pull it up. We gotta let our audience go home happy. Well, they technically are home.
I might have some more hidden. I just not quite looking yet.
Did we lose Karen?
I think so.
I think we lost her. She's trying to escape.
Can you be more careful, please?
Ouch! Put some Band-Aid on it.
I'm gonna see if I saved any more from this week because I don't know what the fuck I did. I mean, we can look at the picture of Jamie with the knife.
Okay.
Because I saved that.
That's what we're doing. We're trying to find the perfect happy ending for everybody. Not that kind. Get your guys' mind out of the gutter.
I mean, if you want to give me a happy ending, you know how to do it.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
You went there.
So guys, that's not Brittany. That's Jamie Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jamie says, Brittany pulled a knife on me. That's not Brittany. That's Jamie.
Yep. Different jawline, motherfuckers, and different hair.
Oh, good. Put some of that on it.
Oh wait! I got the perfect thing for that. Ready?
Right.
Ready for this?
Okay.
Hang on. This. That. Screen share. Ah. That is perfect.
And y'all wonder why I laugh so hard on my streams.
Because I pull shit like this?
Yeah. Did you notice a couple of nights ago in chat, I started putting, I'm choking in chat, and nobody noticed?
I noticed.
I was sitting here choking.
I was like, are you okay?
I'm sitting there tapping my back, putting my arm up, everything else, and nobody knows. And you're the only one that noticed. I'm just like, well, at least you noticed. The villain didn't notice.
Well, you know I love you.
I know. The villain doesn't love me anymore.
Guys, you're so mean. You don't love Shalena. What the fuck? Oh, we didn't look at the Donner's website and the Ottawa thing. Okay, so I'll show this picture and then we'll do that. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I thought we thought we were ending, but
Nope. I just remembered what we need to do. Anyway.
That fucker is not Rock.
That's why I did this.
I could take Ozzy out and put somebody else in.
No, Ozzy.
Yeah.
His wife can fuck off, but Ozzy it's good. I like Ozzy.
Well, remember, you and I had that discussion about his wife.
That's what I'm saying. We can push his wife out, but he himself is not his wife.
Okay.
Two different people. She's a psycho bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
He got her. Okay, let's go on to Zellner.
Yeah, that's what we forgot.
Zellner's website. And then we were going to talk about Ottawa, remember?
Oh, yeah. See, I knew we forgot some stuff. Damn it, my eye.
At least I was looking at my tabs and I was like, oh, yeah.
Sorry, my eye started burning.
That's not good. Okay, so now we are on Zellner.
Oh! Let me close my door because I want to make a comment.
Okay.
Yeah, well, come in. You don't want to come in?
I mean, I'll come in, but not into the door. I'll just come in. Yeah,
okay, you ready? You ready for my comment?
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys know how I worked Disney on Ice this past weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Frozen came on, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I started sneezing.
I like that.
I wasn't sneezing throughout the whole damn show until they came out. Then I started choking yesterday during it.
Tell us how you really feel.
I don't know. That's just what happens. First time it ever happened, so I guess I'm allergic to Frozen.
Yep. I'm going with that.
Okay.
Okay, so.
No, just we had 2 kids on Saturday that decided they wanted to have, or Sunday that decided they wanted to have a meltdown before the damn show. And they were babies, so I forgive them.
I'm happy because lucky.
All right, so let's get into Catherine. Let's get into Catherine Zellner.
I like her.
Queen Catherine.
I want to hug her.
Oh, God. Well, this is the fun part. You have to request her, and she has to know she has to believe you.
She'll win.
And you have to win. You have to be able to win your case to have her work for you.
I want to hug her. I love her.
Jinx.
I love her.
Thank you.
Shalana, would you fault me if I would say I want to sleep in her lap?
Yes, I would.
You would fault me for that?
Well, no. I would just stop you.
Why?
Well, because she's our lawyer. We don't want to scare her off.
But like, you get what I mean, though. Like, not literally, but you get what I mean. Like, she makes me that happy.
I know.
Like, holy crap! I love her.
And I hope you guys have taken my advice in chat and watched Making a Murderer, and watch season 2.
She's so pretty.
Finding shit.
Sorry, I'm going on a fucking crazy rant. Don't mind me.
I know. But we told you guys we were going to start doing a deep dive.
I am. I'm clicking on every single little tab that's important.
Yep.
How about Miss Zellner?
Oh, Jenny, you got a comment.
I mean, you're not wrong. Lady voter. Sorry, boy, but voter wins. Where are you?
Also 42.
I just literally 360 that, didn't I? Or am I being ignored?
I am not ignoring you.
I literally said, sorry boy, but Zellner wins. Like, what?
The thing is she has gotten a lot of people out of prison that have been wrongfully convicted.
Look at her. I love her. Oh my gosh, she's awesome.
She's going to get Stephen Avery out.
And
they're going to have to start taking her seriously.
And she's going to win Johnny's case.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Look. It's an actual tab.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going into a deep dive of what the fuck she is.
Yeah.
And clicking on everything. That's not her. Now, this is her official website, guys. So this is not like the fucking Wikipedia shit. This is everything that is actually factual truth about her because it's her website.
This is her law firm's website. So
they will say factual shit about her. They will. All this is true. They won't lie about her. DNA evidence? She do that. She do that well.
Oh, yes.
Like some blood.
Do you think Johnny still has the tissue?
Oh, totally. Proof that it was nail polish.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so the reason why I think he still has it is because he wouldn't have requested Zellner if he didn't have it.
True. I never thought of it that way.
Yep. Because she does DNA evidence.
Oh boy. She shit creek up without a paddle. You guys all know what I mean.
Yeah. And if he has the whatever the fuck that poop was.
The turd.
And has evidence of whatever. You know Zelenor's going to test that.
Yeah.
And get proof of who the fuck did it.
Yep.
We know it wasn't the dogs, but was it AH or was it IO?
Well, IO wasn't there, remember? IO was in New York.
Nope, that was the call, the phone call. But he was there for the poop. Because he was there for Coachella. Because the poop was just before Coachella, remember?
Oh. You're right.
Yeah. It was the night before Coachella.
Because that was the birthday party.
Yeah. The phone was something else. Remember?
Yeah.
Police brutality. We don't need to go into that one. We can talk about this one, though.
How'd you confuse everybody? Jenny?
What?
Janie saying she confused the fuck out of you, PB, and her sister at the same time.
When did I get confused by you, Janie? I don't know what you're talking about.
Poop. There it is.
That doesn't explain anything, Janie. So she does civil rights, criminal appeals. She does criminal appeals. Medical malpractice, sexual assaults she does. These are the cases that she's still doing. Jardy's not on there right now, but it will be eventually. But he is mentioned on the homepage. So
exactly.
It's not a complete fuckery thing.
And the best part is
lead.
Right. And you know that right now the Stephen Avery case is on here.
Yep, right there.
Yep.
And then these are all the ones that are closed.
Yeah.
Possible wins. And these are the ones that she has open, so she's working on all these right now.
Wait a minute, go back down. Larry Nassar victim?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right. She's a busy lady. I'm amazed that you didn't go through all this.
That's why I'm saying I want a bag of I want something to eat while she's grilling AH.
Oh, and there's Johnny.
Yep.
They finally added that to the freaking thing. The last time I checked it, he wasn't there. Now she is. She is. You can find her on Twitter.
Yep, I'm following her.
Oh my! I have her tweets turned on so I can notification, so I can see when she posts. I don't think she'll post much, but if she does.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to stop this and I'm going to move this to Ottawa. Now, this is old because it's not,
Yeah.
Ottawa has moved on from that spot, but it still needs to be talked about. Yeah, they're freezing crypto bank wallet and they're freezing bank accounts of these fuckers.
Basically, they want them to starve.
Yeah. They have started arresting a bunch of them already.
Right.
And oh yeah, guess what? If you were part of it but you left before they made the announcement of arresting, they're still going to go after you and arrest you.
That's stupid. What if you're
Canada for you?
Well, okay, here's a question for you. What if you had no choice to be there because you had to work in that area and you weren't helping the truckers or anything? That would mean that they'd be going after them too.
Try explaining that to them.
So their that logic that Trudeau is
Trudeau.
Oh, whatever. I like my turd.
Yeah.
The turd meister is thinking with doesn't make any sense.
I know, we're all saying it.
So
something needed to be done about if stopping people from going to work and shit, but to do this, nuh-uh.
Exactly.
They were making shelters in the middle of the road at one point. It was getting bad. But
this is the thing though. They if they want to stop the truckers from protesting.
Well, it wasn't just the truckers. It was other people.
Exactly. So what's the point in what he's doing? There's no point in what he's doing.
And then you get this. No, okay, so good luck owning a truck right now in Canada, because if you own a regular truck, right? And you go to a store, people that hate the protest are hitting the people that owns the trucks and going, stop protesting, when they weren't.
God, people
it's bonkers on both sides.
Yeah, because if you just own a regular pickup truck, you're not protesting, and you're going to a store in your pickup truck because you have to go to the store to get something, you shouldn't be harassed.
But no, people are getting harassed because they have a fucking truck.
Oh my God. That is so stupid.
Oh, you have a truck? Oh, well, you're going to get harassed. In my case, I have a truck. but I have a normal car too, so I don't have to worry about like But
I thought Canada had free speech.
Oh, we do.
Then what the hell? Peaceful protesting is part of free speech.
This isn't peaceful though.
No, it's not. Because they're actually blocking people from getting food and stuff.
It's ape shit. This is not peaceful. This is ape shit.
It is.
It's like you get like Trudeau going, I flung poo. And then you get the protesters going, I flung turds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they're doing it to each other.
Exactly.
And then,
all right. Let's get ready to close out.
And then you get the anti-vaxxers and anti all that shit going into that fucking thing. And breaking into stores and setting up shelters for this shit.
They're breaking into stores even if they aren't anti-vaxxers. I mean, come on.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's so fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Because remember the protests last year here in LA?
Yeah.
Ooh, what flavor, Billy? She's sucking a lollipop.
Yeah, I can see that. Canada has gone to hell, people. Canada has gone to hell.
So, we have anything fun that we can post, show, so we can so we're closing out with something fun?
Let me see.
And not ACDC text messages about a dog again.
Oh, I wasn't going to do that. I'm not scrolling all the way up to that. I'm just getting to the close to the bottom here. I'm not doing that again. That's just, that's ridiculous,
It is! Then he blames him for stealing the cookie.
It only works to do it every once in a while, not all the time. And I only did like every once in a while. Okay, this is good. Ready?
Okay.
It is, Janie, but you have to say it's gone to hell too. This is literally how Canada talks.
Janie's saying, sorry guys, I'm spending too much time with angry Canadians.
Canadians, yeah, no means no. Yeah. No, yeah means yes. Yeah, no, for sure means definitely. As a Canadian, I can vouch for this.
But what if somebody says,
It means fuck off.
Okay. So now I know that if I say, then everybody will know I'm saying fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Was that funny, or do you need something else?
We can have something else.
All right. Let me see. What else do I got? What else do I got?
You're getting two songs mixed up, Billy. This is the latest that you've stayed. 12:03, my time.
What else do I got? That's funny. That's not a video. Only pictures. Videos are no. This is a first personal video of me talking, then that's fine. Oh, are you on Discord?
Yes, you know I am.
Did you listen to those recent recordings?
In
the AMA?
No, I did not go to the AMA because when I woke up, I didn't know that there was going to be an AMA today.
Oh, there is. You gotta watch that. You gotta look at those, and you have to watch the video I posted in the group chat.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got a good one. You ready?
Yep.
This is a good way to end it. This is a good way to end it.
Shark dicks?
No.
Oh. I had to. I have to say it at least once.
I know. This is a good way to end it. I mean, that's one way to go shooting. Playing pool. That's a perfect way to end it.
All right, guys, we're getting ready. We're going to be closing out. We want to thank everybody for coming to Planet Q's Corner tonight. And we want to say, what am I thinking of? Oh, don't forget to go to General Zod's Corner on YouTube on Friday night for late night talks. You may see a squirrel, you may not. I don't know. Saturday night, go to PB's channel for either Saturday or Sunday. Go to PB's channel for PB's cheesing it up. I'm having brain farts. Don't forget to go sub to the pup here on Twitch and over on YouTube. Because, well, we got to support the puppy, too. Because he's a puppy, and we love the puppy. Even though he didn't show up tonight. That's fine. And go sub to the... I know. Go sub to the squirrel. Go sub to Stevie, Les, Soups, Rob. Anybody and everybody. That's covering the Johnny Depp case. Go sub to Kit Boga. Go sub to Pierogi, Jim Browning, definitely. And Trilogy Media. And definitely go sub to Razorfish, showing your love. And
pay attention to whatever goofy bullshit I post in the group chat.
Yes.
Because I will be posting more.
Yes.
Because I'm a weirdo.
And yes, I haven't been on lately. I know. Don't get mad at me for not being on. I'm so busy at work. I'm swamped.
No, it's fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm just,
Oh, no, I know. I'm telling our viewers, too. You'll see me pop in once in a while. And Billy's saying she sees a raccoon. And Janie's saying trash pandas? Oh, boy.
Oh, these two are at it again.
And don't forget...
Save Pluto.
Save Pluto. Have a good night, everyone.